listen.
Never in my life associated the word boring with baseball.
We know what's up.
Me? Yeah. Famous? Yeah.
And I'm like giddy over there smiling like, we're about to win this shit.
Did everyone give you crap? Give me a good host story.
I'm not picking it up.
We both love the game.
We talk about it every day.
Get on baseball.
Having some popcorn, you're fooling around your phone.
I'd have to wait in line for 3 hours.
Hang on, because it's about to be a wild ride.
There's no human being on the planet I'd rather be talking to more than you, Trey Yesavage. Thank you, man. Thanks for joining.
Of course.
Yeah, this is good times.
Yeah.
Good times.
No doubt. Yeah. Great time to be a Blue Jay.
Right. It's a great time to be a Major League Baseball player. What has been the thing when you envision, this is a big, broad question, but when you envision sort of, okay, my dream is to become a Major Leaguer, and then you become a Major Leaguer, and you're like, oh, this is different. Maybe it's the slippers next to the bed at the hotel room. I don't know. What is it?
I mean, the hotels are definitely not what I expected. The nicest hotels I've ever been in, so I kind of feel out of place in them. But I mean, it's been an amazing experience this far. Having a lot of fun and glad to be a part of it.
So when you first, I remember this, I hate to keep coming back to this example, but Christian Campbell, early on, he's like, wait, you don't have a roommate? Wait. We get our own plane. Like, you knew all about that stuff, right?
Yeah, I figured I didn't know about the roommate, but I figured there was no. I figured there was no roommate.
Yeah.
And the plane, I didn't really know what to expect. But it blew out of the water what I was expecting.
Yeah, here comes course 1, course 2, course 3, and course 4, right?
Right. It's crazy. It's crazy.
I mean, I want to bring people inside of like your experience in life as a major leaguer. So, but anyway, you've earned it. What is it if you go back to a year ago? And this is a cliche question, but you go back to a year ago. What is the thing that you think you've taken the biggest jump in terms of as a baseball player?
As a baseball player, I'd say being able to throw my off-speed pitches in any count.
You weren't able to do that as much last.
I could kind of do it, but I wasn't as comfortable, especially with the split. Been able to locate that really well early in the count now, and it's been a huge game changer.
When did that kick in?
Probably around when I got to Double-A. I realized that I'm not always going to get out-of-hand swings, and so I needed to get all my pitches in the zone early, and that's where I made the switch.
What's the fork of give me the fork in the road moment. Was there a game? Was there an at-bat? Was there maybe somebody said something to you? I don't know. Maybe there wasn't anyone, but
my first game in Double-A, walked the first 3 batters of the game. Was able to get out of it with only 1 run given up, which was huge. But I mean, they were just sitting up there with their bat on their shoulder, like they weren't even looking to swing because they knew early if I was coming with spin and it wasn't going to be landed. So that was kind of the wake-up moment, and in the following weeks attacked that and figured that out.
So since you've been up, that's probably, you look back at that and said, man, I wouldn't have been able to function if it was like that, right? I mean, here it's like, and I give the example when we'll talk about all these guys who have called up, these young pitchers, but Peyton Tolle, he had a great outing. And then Arizona said, well, prove that you can throw something in a fastball. And he couldn't that day. Not that he can't, but major leaguers are unforgiving.
Right. I mean, this is the highest clip of baseball players in the world, and if they have an edge on you to do something, they're going to do it. And whether that's only hitting the heater and making you pay for it, or not even swinging the bat at all.
What was it like between the first time you pitched and the second time you pitched?
The first time, it was pure excitement and all adrenaline, and then the second time it was got to get to work and put up innings for my team.
That's it. I mean, you get to you throw the cougar in the car. I always reference you Talladega Nights guy or no?
Yeah.
All right, throw the cougar in the car, lower the heart rate, Bobby. That first time, you don't even want to lower the heart rate. You just want to let's go, right?
Yeah.
And then, but the second time, you're like, okay, scouting reports, this, that, right?
Right. I mean, it's you got the first one out of the way, so then it was time to go to work, and I would say it wasn't as good as my first start, stat-wise, but I mean, went 4+ and I don't know. just went out
good.
there and tried to.
No, dude, it was good.
Tried my
It was
best.
good. It was good. Do you look at the other guys? I mentioned the other guys. I don't remember a season like this where so many guys have been called up to say, okay, welcome to the big leagues. Go get them. But do you look at like the Mets guys? Do you look at the Red Sox guys? Do you look at Kim Schlittler? Do you look at probably guys that you played against, right?
Yeah, I really don't, unless like I played against them, especially in college. So, like Tolley played against him in college. Chase Burns played against him in college. So, I mean, I like just looking and seeing what's going on in their life from a distance. So there's like the guys.
But you're all going through the same thing. Like you're all getting the slippers in the hotel room, right?
Right. Yeah. But it's cool to be part of the group that has come up throughout the entire league this year.
Was there a batter that you said, I feel okay, my stuff will play? Again, like it's a work in progress, right? We all know that. But sometimes there's like, do I have to be so fine or like, no, I'll be okay. Was there an at bat that you're like, okay, I'll be okay?
Yeah, my first strikeout in my debut against Brandon Lowe. It was cool because all spring I had him in MLB The Show and he's my best card, and then I get to face him in real life, and I threw him 3 splitters and he whiffed on all 3.
Really?
Yeah.
So how did you do against him in MLB The Show?
He was on my team.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
And he was
So
always
now I'm going to drop my MLB The Show story, okay?
Okay.
So one of the things, and maybe you already do this, but I didn't know that you could do it. Lucas Giolito told me that he contacted MLB The Show because he wasn't happy with his endurance, right? And then I talked to Noah Schultz at the Futures game, and he said, yeah, him and I forget who else contacted MLB The Show because they wanted their velocity be better. A, have you heard of this? And B, have you done it?
I have not heard of it, and I have not done it.
Ooh, I'm teaching you something.
Yeah. I don't even know if I have a card in there right now.
Oh, you have to. Yeah.
I have my real 99.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah. Are you happy with the real 99 or?
Yeah, I think it's pretty good.
Okay, well, I'm just giving you the option in case.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm here to educate. To go back to, we talked a little bit. You asked, I'm wearing an Elon sweatshirt. You went to East Carolina. It's crazy kind of that you have 2 guys in this clubhouse who went to East Carolina. No.
One guy here, 2 guys, or 2 other guys.
I'm
org.
sorry. Yeah.
We got Jeff Hoffman, and then we got a guy, Carter Cunningham, who was in high A with us.
Okay. There was somebody else who went to East Carolina that I just saw. Who was it? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Gavin Williams.
Gavin Williams. Yeah. He was just on with us.
Was he?
Yeah. Have you crossed paths with him? Because I don't know if you know this. He's pretty good.
Yeah, he's real good. He comes back he would come back to Eastern in the off season when I was there. So
okay,
it's good to always catch up with him.
We talked to him about almost throwing a no-hitter and what that's like. Have you ever done that?
Only as a sophomore in high school.
That's fine.
Yeah.
What do you remember about that?
I think I didn't even remember or didn't know it was a no-hitter. Like going into, what was I playing in high school, 7 innings. Going into the 7th, I didn't even know I was throwing a no-hitter.
Yeah.
So I got the last out, and I just walked off the field.
That's it? You didn't keep the ball or anything?
I ended up getting a ball.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. The guys told me I threw a no-hitter, and it's the first time I was interviewed by the local newspaper. So yeah.
Have you come close since? Because we talked about Gavin, and one of the things we talked about, 126 pitch outing against the Mets, he came 1 out shy. Have you ever come close?
Not to a 9-inning no-hitter. In college last year.
By the way, I can't college last year. That's not.
I know. But we were up. It was like a 10-run rule, so you only play 7, and it was at Memphis, and I think I needed 1 or 2 more outs, and I think I needed 1 more out, and the guy just did a little.
But you knew what was going on.
I didn't know at that point. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's crazy. When you said last year in college, that's nutty.
Oh, it's crazy. It's crazy.
It's a year ago. So a year ago, you finish up. I'm trying to think. You finish up whatever in Dunedin or whatever you went. And then you go home.
Yeah. For the off season, I spent it back in East Carolina.
Okay.
Just trained there, and lived with 2 other guys that play baseball now. And yeah, it was awesome spending time there.
I talked to guys who have made it from the draft last year, and it's sort of like, okay, when you get drafted, you want to be a major leaguer. Some guys have a timetable, some guys don't. What was your mentality? And don't just say one day at a time. I mean, I'm not going to hold against it if you just if either way, but if you say, hey, listen, I went through college, I've played against some of these guys, I think if I do the right things, in a year I can be there. Right. Would that be accurate? Or
if I had to say, I would have guessed probably 2 years,
okay.
Like a year and a half, maybe like middle of the season next year. But this year, I was fully expecting to make it to Double-A and then potentially Triple-A, but I never guessed that I'd be here right now.
And was it just to come back to what we talked about? Was it because of that you just were able to embrace the evolution of you? You know, like different pitches and everything, and it just sort of clicked.
Yeah, I mean, I found success at every level by making micro adjustments to my game at every stop. So it really excelled me through all the.
That's pretty. I love that micro adjustments.
Yeah.
Not big. You don't have big adjustments, right?
Right.
When did you learn that? I mean, because sometimes we think like, oh, I got to be a major leaguer. I got to throw 110 miles an hour, and I got to have a enormous 3,500 spin rate. You know, 12-6 curve.
I got drafted for a reason, and I know that like my stuff will play as long as I believe in it, and it's just that, like I said, the little adjustments to better the game, better my game in like the slightest way. Like I said, like getting the splitter, being able to land it 0-0 to start an at bat, like just little things like that you work on every single day, and once you get better at one, then you move on to the next one.
I love that way you said my stuff will play. That was the most important thing, because you can get the scouting reports, you can like learn all the lessons, but if you have to know like, hey, I'm the one you're gonna have to beat. You know, I don't necessarily have to beat you. You're gonna have to beat me. I'm hyping you up right now, but you know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's an important mentality, I would think, right?
No, definitely. I mean, as long as you have confidence in every pitch you're throwing and conviction in it, I mean, the only thing you can do is tip your cap to the hitter if he beats you.
Yeah, but you can do it. You can do it. I don't know why I said that. You can do it. But what is it? What was it like? Did you go in the draft? I knew you probably didn't ask it. Did you go in the draft where you thought? Did you have a party for the draft?
I did. Yeah, a lot of friends, a lot of family.
That could be a dangerous thing.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was a very fun night.
Oh, was it?
It was a very fun night. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you go where you thought you would?
Honestly, no. I mean, I was expecting around like the 12 to 15 area, but I fell. I don't want to say I fell, but the Blue Jays selected me. But I mean, this is all I could ask for.
But that's what I mean. So you were 20 what?
20th.
20th.
Yeah.
So from 15 to 20, the party must have been miserable.
I wouldn't say miserable.
No, but miserable. But like you're trying
Everyone
to put
was on edge.
Everyone on edge.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, again, like, I've never been through that. I only have draft stories. I have my Joe Kelly draft story when he was drafted on his 21st birthday, and he was called in the second round and said, "How much would it cost to sign you?" And he said, $1 billion. Because the 21st birthday had kicked in, and then they don't draft him, and he drafted a round later and cost himself $50,000. Right. That's the only thing I get to go by.
Right.
But I mean, but I say draft parties because sometimes, like, you know, like, where was that? A place or a house? Your house?
My house, my parents' house. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm glad it worked out.
Yeah.
What a feeling though. Once it happens, right?
I know it was almost like all my work is paid off, but then it was like a new set of workload that got put on me.
When did that flip?
Probably the next day.
Did it really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. All right. I want you to enjoy it.
I mean, I did enjoy it. I still am enjoying it.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Forget about a year ago. That must seem like another person.
Yeah. I mean, I came up here beginning of August of last year after I signed to get a tour of this place, and a year later I'm sitting in this dugout, and it's unbelievable.
What was the tour like?
It was cool. I mean, it's the first time I ever left the United States, and then
did you have to get a passport?
I did, yeah. I had to get it expedited and whatnot, so I had to figure that out. But I came up here and was floored by the clubhouse, all the player development resources we have here. It's unbelievable.
Did you go up the CN Tower?
I did.
Did you go walk on the glass floor?
Yes.
Did it scare you?
Yeah,
Right.
definitely.
All right, I just want to know that I'm not alone. All right. The last thing is the playoffs are here. First of all, the celebration. I don't know if you've ever done a champagne celebration before. So you've seen it.
Yes.
Was it? You never know until you know. Were you kind of feeling it out? Like, so Hoffman says your East Carolina cohort says that you got to feel the burn. I don't know if he told you that. No goggles. You got to feel the burn. What was your tact in the celebration?
Repeat that one more time.
What was your tact? What was your approach in the celebration? Like the celebratory when you clinched.
I just wanted to be part of it. I just
Yeah.
want to be there in the middle and get to experience that with all these guys that are here.
All right. And now the last thing is playoffs. Have you asked anybody about it? Have you? Does it just feel like you're just sort of going and going and going? I mean, playoffs are different right now. Well, what's your mentality with right now?
I mean, just doing everything I can to help the team win, whatever that is. Just go out there and do everything I can.
Okay. Well, you're doing enough. Last thing is, if I'm going to give you the option, I showed you the tattoo.
Yeah.
You have a tattoo.
Yeah.
If you win the World Series, would you at least think about getting a baseball and boring tattoo? It's a good tattoo, right?
Right.
It speaks to, I think, the human being that you are.
Maybe not the tattoo that you should.
No. It doesn't have to be.
Maybe just the words "baseball isn't boring."
It can be whatever. All right, we got a strong maybe.
Maybe.
All right, man. Well, like Dylan Cease said to me, catch me right after the celebration when I'm the most lubricated.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you so much. Congratulations.
Thank you.